Hi, my name is Fabian Ricardo Trigos. I'm going to present the story Little Musical. Little Musical. Upon a time there was a boy named Elkin, aged 11, who dreamed of being to the grads among the grads of music. He lived in a town far from the city where it was difficult for him to have access to an instrument, but because of the good technology that could be obtained, he saw how children play instruments, and this caught his attention, and he immediately ran to the music room, home to find his mother and father to tell her what he had seen on television. He approached her and said, "Mommy, and what to do like them what this," and he showed his innocent and tender face by going to do something that because of the distance he could not do, and fought for distance reactions in was not going to be easy for him to practice the song that the children that on television found. He also another inconvenience which was that his father was not going to let him leave the house since he was his only companion of work in the house, and that if the father left he would not be able to do the work by himself. And Elkin ran again with disappointment and anger. He begins to cry when he sees what his likes and desires could not be met. But he does not and hear. However, the light boy was going to what to achieve his taste, and it had already become a dream for which he would soon find a way to achieve them. On sunny morning, with a good after her, the boy decided to leave the house without his parents' permission and go to the city to see how he could begin that group of light musical. He left without knowing anything about the world, but that his desire was strong than anything else. She took the bus and with her small boat and her ticket went out in search of an advertence that would possibly change her life and be able to change her in search of adventure that would possibly change her life and be able to change her lifestyle and help her parents improve their lifehouse, although she knew that her problem with them was grand at the time. Left with permission and to a city where he had no knowledge of anything or ions. The days passed, and Elkin's parents worried and desolate, looking for their son because they did not know how to find the words out of their life on. The next day, later Elkin arrived in the city and with knowing how lost the was and began to look for hope to find one he had seen on television days ago. But without knowing where to start, he continued walking and finally facing the dangers that a child hoped he could bring him by being alone in that city without protection. He went on until in on for of my main bus stops. He saw a small poster that spoke about what he was so early looking for, and that was how everything began to make sense. He went to the address that was on the poster and there looking for someone. He was alone attending to him at that, and he found an assistant who helped him to like himself inside the music school, and so he went to her room where they went to the teacher told his long journey to do her, and he very kindly helped this little boy. The child began to change his life by helping him with music, and that due to such sacrifice his heart was upon to help him and with him to what the life boy wanted so much. Then Alkin wanted to return home, and that with help of the teacher he could convince his parents so that they would let him go out to Paris and he could be a grand musical. The angels of the parents was evident, though the teacher called his angel be like that no one would do have if it is not what he is most passionate about, and so then with a light more calm grave delves more the freedom to listen to all the good things that their son they call be introduced to him when they become a good musician, and that was how they finally accepted Elkin to leave his home and train. Time passed and the child developed musical skills very keenly, which surprised the instructor, and when he showed him the smell and realized that there was one the next musical icon. Years passed and like Elkin became an example for the older children and young people of his time with desert and wisdom can achieve dream and help his family. Thank you.